This is Blomster Radio. I'm your host, Tyler Charnick. On my left is CJ Maz. On my right is Jared Nightingale. If you want to share your opinion, call us at 1-800-222-4545. Today we're talking NBA playoff predictions. CJ, who do you have in the East?
In the East, I have the Celtics, and a close second is probably the 76ers or Raptors, but the Celtics seem like a clear front runner in that.
Yeah, I'm going to go with what CJ said. I'm going to take the Celtics, but I think you guys are sleeping on the Washington Wizards this year. John Wall is going to come back healthy. Bradley Beal is going to come back. And they recently just got Dwight Howard, who proved himself to be a really, really good center again. And he's in the Charlotte Hornets last year.
I also think the Celtics are winning the East. They're going to the finals. And 76ers are going to be the 2 seed with that young core. They're very, very good. And then the Raptors are going to sneak into the 3 with Kawhi now. That team's with Kawhi and Lowry. They're going to be way too good for people to stop them. We have a call right now. Mike from Boston.
I would have to disagree with you saying that the Washington Wizards, like with Dwight Howard has jumped around to multiple teams.
Yes.
And I think that really the top 2 teams in the East are going to be, of course, Celtics at number 1. Even though I'm a Raptors fan, I think the Celtics are a healthy team. If stay healthy, they are a good team. I think Raptors too. And I think, honestly, the 76ers can sit in 3rd. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm taking the Wizards this year because it's proven when John Wall is healthy, he's an animal. There's no dispute about that. Bradley Beal, with John Wall's injury, he improved a lot, and I think one of their only struggles was a good big man. And I'm not sure if you watch Hornets games because they're not often nationally broadcasted. Dwight Howard was a beast. He put up double-doubles like no one's business. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think still, on your point, the Wizards can still sneak in. They can still be that dark horse. They have proven to give trouble with the Raptors, of course, last season.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good point there, too.
I'll have to agree with that. I see the Wizards as a 4 or 5 seed, but I don't see them going like 2 or 3. Like, they're good, but like we've seen them like full squad, and I don't think Dwight Howard is that good to make a difference. Put him in a 2 or 3 seed. Like, I'm a Hornets fan. I've seen him play last year. He's not as good as you saying he is.
I'll agree with you there, CJ. If the Wizards lineup is healthy, they're at best a 4 seed. They're not making it into the top 3 with the Sixers and the Raptors and that Celtics team.
Well, you never know who's going to get injured, and it seems like one injury could completely destroy this Raptors team. I think without Kyle Lowry and without Kawhi Leonard, they're going to be done. And Kawhi Leonard already has a bad injury from last season, so you never know.
Kawhi passed his physical, so he seems ready to go, and we'll just have to watch him during in the beginning of the season how he's handling the ankle. But I think he's back. He had the whole season to rest, so.
Well, passing a physical, that's nothing. I passed a physical to get to this camp. All I do is sit. Running up and down a court for 80 minutes, or for 40 minutes, is a lot different than just like passing your physical.
All right, we have another caller, James from Massachusetts.
Hey guys, who do you guys think won the DeMar DeRozan trade, the Raptors or the Spurs?
I would have to say the Raptors won that trade. I mean, Kawhi is just such a difference maker for that team. I mean, his defense is just impeccable, and he's a great scorer. And I mean, DeRozan's a great player, but he's just not that up to that caliber of Kawhi.
I'll have to agree with you. I think the Raptors and plus DeRozan on the Spurs, it's not going to help push the Spurs into like a top 5 seed in the West, which is very hard. Like Kawhi, I doubt he could help them get to the top 5, but like Kawhi in the East is definitely going to help the Raptors be really good next year.
Well, I think the Spurs actually did win the trade because Kawhi Leonard, don't get me wrong, when healthy, he's the best defender in the league, and he's arguably top 3 player, one of the top 3 players. But I just don't think he's going to stay in Toronto. I don't think he'll fit in there, and I don't think he'll enjoy it.
I mean, with Kawhi, it's a rental for now, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a possibility of re-signing in Toronto. You never know.
Yeah, but was the risk worth losing your best player, arguably your best player of all time?
For me, I think it's worth it, but I mean,
You have to wait and find out.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta see it. From Blomster Radio, I'm Tyler Charnick. This is CJ Maz and Jared Nightingale. Thanks for watching.